because this American diet is not a diet made for beautiful people.
Mm-mm.
You notice that in the motherland, beautiful people don't suffer some of the stuff we suffer over here.
Right.
This meat, cheese, and wine and beer,
Mm-hmm.
this is not a diet designed or specialized for beautiful people.
Right.
It's a design for wonderful people,
You
which
think
is
so?
the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You say, I
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah. Because somebody
Nigga, I know so.
okay, that's fair, but somebody could tell you, well, it's not just, this is where white people are suffering, wonderful people are suffering from these same things. But I see what you're saying, because we're suffering from a higher rate. Is it because our bodies are different? Our
Correct.
DNA is different? Yeah,
correct. Europeans, Asians, Africans, they somehow the Latinos kind of follow us a little bit, but they suffer from the same stuff we got.
Right.
But we all can handle different things. Like
Right.
blood pressure for Brandon and I may be higher than a wonderful person.
Yeah.
Now, higher blood pressure is not necessarily a bad thing, because a higher blood pressure will have your football players on the field running harder. Let's talk.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
For sure.
It makes your heart stronger
Mhm.
to run on the field. But here's the thing: it's a line. It's a line that you cross. If you keep making your heart stronger, because they got to pump through your restricted valves,
Mhm.
you go wear your heart out quicker.
Right.
That's
Let me ask you
what I'm
this:
saying.
does your heart take a break when you sleep? Does your heart sleep too, or is your heart just constantly beating from the day you was in your womb? The heart was beating.
Well, your body recovers. Your sleep is a, I won't say it's a break, but
It's a little
recovery.
break for sure.
It's a rehealing.
You're
So
right. I like that.
So it's not a break, it's recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's giving time for all the muscles and tendons, stuff
Right.
you broke down, it's building that stuff back up.
And that just goes to another point. Is sleep important? Is getting the proper amount of sleep every night important?
Yes, especially for women.
Mm.
Women, my opinion, if you sleeping 4 hours a day,
What?
you're gonna be ugly like a dog.
Why is that?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You could tell people who don't get a sleep. We call it they had a rough life.
Right.
Guys have it too.
Mhm.
But women, we know we love your beauty, and it's beauty for all your years of your life. It's not,
This
don't
is what I
listen to all
said.
this.
It's beauty sleep. You need to get your beauty sleep.
Yeah.
When people say that.
So, especially women, you got so much going on. You're thinking about who's cheating on you so much.
Is that what they think about?
You're thinking about so and so, what they
Mhm.
doing over there. You gotta have enough time to put your mind to rest, to get off that back crazy stuff y'all be thinking about, and just relax. And that's why you need it. Well, I tell you, let a 24-year-old pretty woman don't sleep for 6 months and see how
You'll
she
be
looks
able-
after that 6 months.
Yeah.
Walking the Walking Dead. That's how she look like.
And when you don't get sleep like that, you're not thinking clear, and it just make you even. I'm not saying even more crazy, but you just can't process things correctly without the proper sleep.
Brandon is correct. It's a condition. Non-proper sleep get built into delirium. Delirium. Delirium.
Got you.
It can come on by the lack of sleep. And what is delirium, Brandon?
Making up things.
That's when you turn crazy. And I dealt with that stuff this year, and it's not fun to deal with.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I probably gained all my weight in 1 month this year. All right, Brandon, can you read that first line?
Yeah, blacks were 30% more likely to die from heart disease than white folks.
Why you think that, Brandon?
Stress, trauma.
Okay. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Anything else?
Just poor eating habits, not good foundation. I think those things are key to having a long life, being healthy.
Also, I would say the opportunity to healthcare services.
Okay, that's good.
As we find out,
So why can't we get
the pandemic?
Why can't we get the same care?
Because they closed down all the hospitals and urgent cares in your neighborhood, Brandon.
Okay.
You know, all the rural in South Carolina, If we go to the country, you have a heart attack, the next hospital is 60 miles away.
Right. And they're not sending a helicopter to get you either.
And they're not sending a helicopter to get you. And you just feasting on barbecue pig feet. So they ain't coming to get you. Huh?
Do you think they're doing that? They're seeing where you are and the location on the map. They say, what's your zip code? Oh yeah, we already know what zip code that is and who you are. So
no, they are not doing that. They are seeing how much money I can make from this area.
Mm-hmm.
So you got people making $7.25 working at the gas station. They cannot afford to have doctors. So there ain't no doctors.
This is America. Shouldn't everybody be afforded the right to health care and good health care and the same health care anybody's getting?
Everybody has the right for good health care and health care. The question is, you just got to get there.
So okay.
You can get there. Hey, believe me, the happy people use that all the time. No insurance. Huh?
Okay.
No social security number.
Got you.
But the key thing they have is access to drive. Somebody got a car to drive up there.
Okay.
You see the difference?
Uh-huh.
I live in North Carolina. I know what's going on.
You're right. They had it.
Huh?
Yeah. But so if I come into the ER, I don't have any ID. I may barely speak English. They're not going to turn me away. They can't turn me away, right?
They got to make you stable.
Mm-hmm.
They got to make you stable.
You're right.
And here's a thing about America too is especially for females and children, if you don't have the money, you always can sign up for Medicaid.
Medicaid.
No, Medicare. No, Medicaid.
Medicaid is Medicare is for older people.
Yeah, you can sign up for that.
Medicaid. Okay. Yeah.
And then you have the market won't be wide open, but you have certain doctors that take it.
Okay. Now, are these the best doctors? Are these the best doctors money can buy?
Nah, they fine.
Okay.
They ain't the best the money can buy, but they gonna pimp that system.
They gonna start adding stuff.
No, they ain't going to jail, Brandon. They're gonna say you come back in 2 months, let me see you again. In 2 months, let me see you again. 2 months, let me see you again. Okay. That's how they get you.
Okay. Because you remember they were doing some funny stuff during the pandemic with those machines and just ringing up a bunch of stuff because it was special circumstances, I'd say.
Some people do that, but that's dumb. That's how the patient, right now they got prescription services. What's happening, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Put them patients on a prescription. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in.
And technology has changed so much. Do you even have to physically go to your appointment? You can FaceTime the doctor or FaceTime the nurse, and they'll write your prescription, do all that kind of stuff. So
maybe if you have the technology to do that, but a lot of
you're right.
People on those services don't have the technology.
Now you're right. That's a good point.
All right, I'm gonna read the second one. Black adults are 30% more likely to have high blood pressure and less likely than white folks to have their blood pressure under control. So we are 30% more likely to have high blood pressure due to the diets that we eat, the pressure that we own, and we are less likely to have that blood pressure under control. That means we don't even know about it.
Right.
There's
something going on, but you're not even conscious of it because you're worrying about other things,
Well, it creeps up on you, Brandon.
It does, yeah, for sure.
Like, I can sit back and think about my knee, but it's ironic. It's the same knee that I had MRI on, but it's stuff can happen very slowly, and you won't know till it's like somebody dropped the glass of milk on the floor.
I got you. I know what you're talking about.
So so stuff happens slow. Like high blood pressure, it ain't gonna kill you tomorrow.
It's gonna feel fine, but your body is struggling to function, but it's gonna function.
And just like what's the guy that stepped on the man back and killed him during the pandemic? The police officer kneed him in the back.
Oh, talking about George Floyd.
George Floyd. Just like the doctors in the George Floyd test, he said, yes, the first few years of high blood pressure, or this is fine. You feel great. Because your heart is beating real hard. You pump up.
Right.
You knocking these girls down. Bow. You dunking the basketball.
Facebook. We on Facebook. Okay.
You're on Facebook. Your dad, you twerking on Facebook. you know. But little do you know, all that excess blood flow is wearing your stuff out.
Yeah.
So you get to age, you get 27, end up having a heart attack at the Buffalo Wild Wings or the Popeyes chicken.
Right. Right.
And how many young people are having heart problems, Brandon?
More than in the past. I can tell you that. And especially like when, and just for the sake, just talking about people that go to the gym, like people take a lot of supplements, a lot of stuff, you know, you're working out, just because you're working out in the gym, you put your heart under a lot of pressure too. So you got to be careful with that. And
correct. We said overweight, but skinny people can have all this stuff.
Yeah, that's true too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, Brandon may be drinking goat milk and cheese every day of night. He ain't
just doing weight. Right, or just doing it because crackheads are skinny, right? And they be up all night, they're not sleeping right, they're abusing their body and their system. And so at a certain point, your body's gonna give out. And that's what happens sometimes. But if you look at them, are they obese? No, they're not obese. They might look a little rough, but
what do you mean now? Brandon's food to the game. Okay. Everybody you could be fat and still be on crack, baby.
That's true. Well, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. You see it here now. You need here on Fridays. You need one every day.
Well, you're right. That could be a possibility too. But a lot of people, when they're on drugs, they kind of lose. They're not really thinking about food for the most part, depending on what drug they're doing.
What the ex-mayor in DC was in a hotel room smoking crack.
And DC, talking about the DC one?
The ex-mayor smoking crack. And the
Marion Barry?
Yeah, he did such a good job. They hired him. They put him back up in there. Crack ain't nothing to do with it. That's how he got his work done. So, all right. Now, Brandon, since you have the most connection to the last bulletin, please read this.
Black women are nearly 50% more likely to have high blood pressure.
As it's supposed to be as white women. Somehow they got
wow.
Why you think that, Brandon? If you let the black women say it, they said they're taking care of themselves.
They are. They're telling us they are. Like I say, it's a lot of trauma, and like you were saying earlier, it's a lot of wondering what somebody else is doing up all night, looking through this, looking through that, trying to do research on stuff that don't even matter. Maybe you saw the video. You might not saw, but Cardi B, you know, she's worrying about Offset, worried about her husband cheating on her. She trying to hold her family together. I think she's decided this is who she want to be with, but
how's she trying to hold her family together talking on the internet, brother?
But what I'm saying is all she wants is him, and she wants her little family and to perform whenever. Is that what he wants?
How the hell we know?
Well, we can go by his actions and his wife not being happy and him stepping out on her. We'll just say that.
How you know you got the pictures?
I don't have the pictures.
You got the affidavit?
We don't have the affidavit, but we have some witnesses. But what I'm saying is she up all night wondering where he is? Is she confident in her relationship?
I don't know what the guy. I don't get it. This is on what you talk about now. What I'm on the slide. We're gonna talk about, but
okay.
I don't know. What I'm
saying is is her blood pressure high or low right now? We're in that video. Is she under stress? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And is she making herself high?
Well, okay, good. But can she control it? She should be able to control it, but she can't control it. Sometimes, for some reason, women are different. They handle emotions different than we do.
Brandon, we talked about this. Her strongest language is language. Her strongest weapon is language.
I know what you mean.
So she had to go
on the internet
to dog this man out in public.
I get it, but that doesn't negate the fact that she's stressed and aggravated, and her blood pressure is higher than a white woman, like a wonderful woman, like we would say. So is her blood pressure high? But no, is her blood pressure high from food or ninjas?
Brandon, we're talking about a stripper here. What's her blood pressure high when she was fighting the guys in the strip club?
Right. And
so I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Right. Side note. They was talking about she got some of her friends to go beat up another stripper or a girl at a club because she was talking to Offset. Why would and she admitted it in court and they settled, in court or whatever. So why would she feel like she had to do that? That's not a smart move. That's all I'm saying. But you know, that's something that happened.
Maybe she has an anger problem.
Okay.
And maybe that's why Offset can't stay at the house.
I hear you. I hear you. But that's who he wanted, right?
He married her, so he probably want. If a guy used to marry, he probably will be with you the rest of his life.
Right. But go ahead. Like I say, if you want to talk about it on another slide, that's fine.
And like Coca Homer said, you the local one. You married. He coming home to you every night. Cora Hogan said last night, he said, man, why be with the other women? Why get done? Make me work my wife more. I said, damn, I should not be out here. I didn't hurry up and get back.
I hear you. But so how would you feel if that's how I would be talking with you?
What you mean? Brandon, hold on. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going out, I'm hanging out with other women and stuff, and I'm like, man, you know what? I this made me love my wife even more. Lewis, I'm about to go home to my wife. I'm gonna buy her something nice.
Well,
after you told me before you will whoop my A, because we're on Facebook, we're gonna curse, but
will your life leave you if you cheated, Brandon? Yes or no?
I think she would.
All right, so you need to be doing that.
Hold on, but is there a chance I could get her back? And I think that's where Offset was, because she left him before, but he got her back.
Brandon, do you want her back after you did that, Brandon?
Me or Offset?
You, anyone, because you already know once you do something, women ain't gonna never forget nothing.
You're right. It's gonna be a constant reminder. So,
you know,
but some people don't. I guess I don't know. Like I said, we can't talk about what he thinks or feels, but he might not care. He feel like he can put up with it, and he gonna do whatever he do.
Well, if I was Cardi B, I said, Cardi, try to get your family back. Because the reason being,
we say Offset need to try to get his family back.
Cardi B.
She need to get her family back.
Yeah, because the reason
she need to get him back.
Need to get him back. He can live his life. Mm-hmm. And most women still want him.
Right. 90% of women still gonna want him. They know he a cheating dog. He could be a cheating dog. It don't matter. They still gonna want him.
And on a small man gonna want you because you that man's wife.
Right. And it's gonna be weird seeing her. I mean, not really, but it's just gonna be different. And she knows it's not gonna be the same as her husband because she has a certain affinity for her husband. So, and Steph Curry wife proved this theory. Her envious ass. She's jealous. Mm-hmm. She's mad because guys don't holler at her. Why they all holler at her? Because she's Curry's wife. Yeah, they respect his wife. Right.
Who will holler at you?
Right.
If
trying to be respectful. Right.
He'll pull a P. Diddy on you, car blow up.
Hey, good day, everybody. My name is Louis, and I'm just came to let you know that I have the best financial book for Black people on the market today. This book is designed to help you with things like student loans, housing, employment, and also create income streams so you can support your family and provide security for everybody around you guys. This book is Black owned, and I use a whole lot of Black companies making this book. This book is available on the link below. Make sure you check it out, guys. Check out my reviews. As of today, every person who read my book gave me a phone call about how great the book is, guys. Don't miss this great opportunity to earn some black magic, guys. And it's a quick read and it's entertainment. Look at it. I got strippers in the name. But the book is called From Zero to 200K. You can check out this book with the link below. Have a good day.